The moon in astrology. In astrology, the moon is a major point. It's part of the big three. It's ruled by Cancer, it's at home in the 4th house, and it represents feeling and emotion. But what is the moon, and how did it get involved in astrology? Well, the actual definition of the moon is the Earth's natural satellite that shines by the sun's reflected light and orbits around the Earth from west to east. The oldest lunar calendars were found in cave art in France and Germany. And astronomer-priests, as early back as the Paleolithic period, understood that the interaction between the moon had a great effect on the Earth. So a lunar month, or a lunation, is the time that the moon takes to orbit the Earth, from new moon to new moon. Current calendars are based on the synodic month, which is about 29 days, 12 hours, 44 minutes, and 2.7 seconds. Because of that time frame, there could be 2 full moons in a month with more than 30 days. That's called a blue moon. And every 29 years or so, February doesn't have a new moon, putting it into January or March, and that's referred to as a black moon. The next one of those is in 2033. A full moon is on the opposite side of the Earth from the sun, and it's 99.9% or more illuminated. A new moon has 0 illumination visible from Earth because it is between us and the sun. In Western culture, there's 4 primary phases of the moon: new moon, first quarter, full moon, and third quarter. The average between each of these primary phases is about 7 days, or what we think of as the modern week. Intermediate moon phases are waxing crescent, waxing gibbous, waning gibbous, and waning crescent. So what's the importance to these 8 phases in astrology? Well, there's an energy that each phase brings. There's also some traits that come with being born under a certain phase. A new moon's energy is about new beginnings. And if you're born under a new moon, you're gonna have intuition, feel youthful, and a bit uneasy. For a waxing crescent moon, that energy is sensible outcome. If you're born under it, you're gonna be a researcher, very driven and a little stubborn. For first quarter moon, that energy is to evaluate your security. Born traits in this phase: a leader, confidence, and quick-tempered. Waxing gibbous moon energy: pressure to analyze. If you're born under this moon, you'll be curious, self-aware, and a perfectionist. For full moon, that energy is increased perception. If you're born under this, you're gonna be a lover, intense, and sacrificing. Waning gibbous moon: that's gathering data energy, educators, experienced, and sarcastic. Last quarter moon, this is the job well done energy. And if you're born under this one, you're gonna be a bit of a nomad, a little bit restless, and come off selfish. Waning crescent moon, that energy is to reevaluate. If you're born under this moon, you're a guide, even if you are reserved and reclusive. In summary, the moon is our emotional instincts, asking us, what are your emotional needs? It can tell us how you were nurtured, how it factors in your home life, and in your compatibility. If you'd like to find out more about your moon sign or your natal chart in general, book a reading with me and let's discover it together. You can email me at queerstrology@gmail.com or DM me on Instagram to book. Until next time, cheers.